A taste of Sabbath, Tuesday's lesson. Now, often in the Bible, Jesus would say, "My time has not yet come," referencing the fact that he has to die on the cross. Well, in today's lesson, his time has definitely come, as he comes face to face with Pontius Pilate on trial. As the two are having a conversation, Jesus says, "For this reason I've come into the world. For this reason I was born, to testify of the truth. And anyone that is of the truth listens to my voice." Pilate replies, "What is truth?" A question that was popular then, and a question that's popular now. As the conversation continues, Pilate can't find anything guilty about this man. All he sees is an innocent man. And for some reason, he can't just write this individual off. Any other Jewish criminal he would have executed on the spot. But for some reason, he can't do it with Jesus. He goes out to the people. He goes out to the Jewish leaders and says, "I find no guilt in this man." This makes the Jewish leaders irate. At this point, the Jewish leaders begin a mob, and then they threaten. They say, "If you don't take care of this, we'll take this to Caesar. This royal threat, we'll take it straight to him." Now here's Pontius Pilate, seemingly without any other options. He decides that Jesus has to die and crucifies him. Now fast forward, Jesus has been placed on the cross. But he places a sign above Jesus' head. The sign says, "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." The Jewish leaders see this and say to themselves, "He's not the King of the Jews. He said he was the King of the Jews. Change it, take it down." Pontius Pilate, standing firm, says, "I've written what I've written." Who would expect a Roman official to be one of the individuals to witness of who Jesus is, even before the Jewish leadership? Incredible. Now, the question for us. Even though he was faced with truth, Pontius Pilate got it wrong. He killed Jesus. Even though faced with truth, when he knew what the right thing was, because of peer pressure, because of fear, he ended up killing the Messiah and sentencing him to death. So now what does that mean for us? What happens when we're faced with truth? What happens when we know what's right, but we still do what's wrong because of peer pressure, because of the pressures of this world, because of fear? What are we supposed to do? Leave your answers and comments below.